here to let you know that Kingsman, The Golden Circle, is no perfect movie. So in The Golden Circle, after the majority of the Kingsmen are wiped out by a cartel leader named Poppy, played by Julianne Moore, Eggsy, once again played by Taron Egerton, must team up with the Kingsmen's US counterpart, the Statesmen, which is led by Jeff Bridges, Halle Berry, Channing Tatum, and Pedro Pascal. And at the same time, he also reunites with his long-lost mentor, Harry, once again played by Colin Firth, who was presumed to be dead in the first movie. Matthew Vaughn's direction is completely over the top, full style, and is not afraid to be gratuitously violent at all. And if you don't like any of the things that I just said, then you are definitely going to hate this movie. I personally was expecting that and enjoyed the movie for it, because he films the action sequences in clear, steady wide shots that show that the actors are always doing their own stunts, and he adds energy to these scenes with the handheld camera work that makes it feel a little less rehearsed, and by using slow motion in some certain moments in order to make certain hits or stunts have a lot more weight to them. And there's some really cool and creative use of gadgets and weaponry throughout, such as a suitcase that not only has a built-in rocket launcher, but can also turn into a ballistic shield, or a lasso that can electrocute and even dismember people. Taron Egerton once again adds a lot of charisma to his character. He fully dedicates himself to the stunt work, and as Eggsy, he's actually willing to go the extra mile in order to defeat or escape from his opponents. He's not afraid to use lethal force. He's not even afraid to swim out of a sewer in order to escape a situation. But even he has his limits, and in these limits in the movie is his relationship with his romantic partner, and he's so faithful that he's completely unwilling to woo a potential target and is even willing to back out of the mission to prevent himself from being unfaithful. Pedro Pascal was also really cool to see as this one Statesman agent who is just so confident in his abilities. And Colin Firth surprisingly brings a more vulnerable side to Harry this time around. He's been out of the game for so long that he has to adjust in order to take out his opponents or even just gather intel, and you feel really sorry for him every time he messes up because he was such a good mentor in the first movie. I was really looking forward to the Statesmen just because I like the idea of American spies operating and fighting more in an Old West type of style, but even though Pedro Pascal was really fun to watch, the Statesmen themselves were completely underwhelming and had little to do with the actual story. You have Oscar winners like Jeff Bridges and Halle Berry who are supposedly running the place, but they're really just there to provide exposition to the main characters. Hell, Jeff Bridges stays in like one office throughout the entire movie. He never leaves, he doesn't contribute anything else, and the Statesmen don't even fight alongside Harry or Eggsy. If anything, they just give them some free weapons and intel, and that's about it. Even Channing Tatum is there for one fight scene that honestly didn't even need to be in the movie, and then he's completely sidelined. It's almost as if he was in it just so he could wear a big cowboy hat and boots. And just like the first film, there are added subplots that do have a beginning and an end, but we never really see the middle or how they even came to the conclusion in the first place. And the subplot that really stuck out to me the most was the relationship between Eggsy and his romantic partner, who is the Swedish princess from the last movie, which, that must have been really good if they're still together. But they're having arguments over how his job can interfere with their relationship, which is something that they should have known or talked about by now. And the ironic thing is, Eggsy does pretty much everything as honestly as he can. He's always upfront with her, he never lies about anything, and she still gets mad at him anyways for doing his job for the sake of national security, which, because that doesn't matter at all. And people are going to be wondering, first of all, if they forgive each other, and if so, how? And without giving anything away, it's not really made clear how they came to the decision that they end up making. The Golden Circle does have the same problems that the first one did, and the newer characters don't really add that much, but things that were good the first time around, like the action scenes, the style, and the performances by Taron Egerton and Colin Firth, still hold up and make me really glad that I saw it. And for that reason, I'm going to give Kingsman, The Golden Circle, a 3.5 out of 5. Guys, thanks as always for watching, and what did you think of The Golden Circle? Did you like it? Did you not? I can understand either one, but be sure to let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out my other reviews at NoPerfectMovie.com. And once again, thank you all very much for watching. Take care.